Team Storror is a group of friends that grew up in the south of England that basically share a passion for parkour and adventure.
We happen to have a massively diverse range of skills that allows us to take on a lot of crazy projects.
Places we never would have gone without the team.
Doing parkour in skyscrapers in Asia.
Diving off bridges in Basel.
Running around deserts.
Running away from monkeys on rooftops in India.
Always thinking bigger, trying to be more creative.
Constantly looking for another adventure.
It kind of makes perfect sense for us to set our sights into the gaming world.
There's never been a project that has got us as excited as this one.
STORROR Parkour Pro is the first parkour game solely about parkour and its culture.
Connecting with your mates across the world, free roaming, multiplayer options.
On the starting line with like all of your mates to have some crazy race across town.
An open world exploration game where there'll be missions,
training, doing new challenges,
evading security,
time trials,
massive roof gaps, slides through flumes, huge wall runs.
Become immersed to a level at which you actually feel like you're a part of this sport.
We want to build into the game the most ambitious animation technology.
Taking the motion capture to a whole new level.
Completely fluid so that it feels exactly like you're doing parkour in real life.
People always say, I really want to be able to do this, or I would love to be able to try parkour.
There'll be a process of kind of character progression, learning the skills and abilities that you need.
Through the tutorials, sharing techniques.
That's it.
Our goal is to make STORROR Parkour Pro the most progressive urban sports game ever.
The effect that this could have on the parkour community is similar to what the Tony Hawk's franchise did for skateboarding. And having a parkour game on major consoles is going to completely change the sport.
Yo, Sprakalaki. What's up, Joker? What's new in Arkham? I need to turn my music down. Hey, what's up, food? Actually, I'm gonna call you Destroyer. What's up, Destroyer? No, this is the wrong. No, the wrong vibe. He's not one master. This is. Something with more energy. A shadow. My best. Mind your language, kind of. Yeah, we're working on elevators today. How close is the game from being done? A million miles. No, early access will be end of this year. December, early January type deal. Final release maybe 18 months, 2 years from now. But yeah, at the moment, so what we're doing tonight is we're setting up a system for the elevators to work. Coding, mastering a child. I mean, technically it would be past parent and child, I guess. Doesn't make a difference. It's like that, mate. Anyway, I'm just going to ignore that. A long time. You also have to give out good products. Yeah, it takes time to make games. That's all it is. Need help? Join the Discord. Join a community. Give feedback on the game. Spread the word. Tell which floor. Tell the elevator which floor. What? Yeah. Tell the elevator which floor it's go to and when. 2 open doors. No, open closed doors. Ah, fair enough. Unfortunately, I'm not the one to talk to. I'm just one of the artists. join the Discord. It's bad because the guy you need to talk to has just gone on holiday for a week. But if you join the Discord, just make yourself known in the community and that. Put it up on like shameless plug or anything, any portfolio or something you've got. Sure, we'll have a look. That is a slacker. 100% that is a slacker. Says elevator to open closed doors. Tells the car to open. In sync. What else does the parent do? So the master. So replace that there would be like, we want this many floors, so it's all shaft. Yes, I can do. If I can find it, invite people, isn't it? Copy. Oops, there you go. Is there anything else it needs to do? Yeah. That's fine. Trying to think. Sound effects would be attached to the child, probably. Closing. Does it need to do anything else? Not really, it just has to exist and be told like go here. Alright, sweet, moves. Do we want to expose the time that it takes to go between floors? Yeah. Exposed. That's the. Well, no. The middle will always be 0. Just the ramp times, I guess. Yeah. Sounds about right. Alright. Let's start getting this made. Save that. So, I'm going to come back to. I'm going to work in my dev folder for now. I'm going to steal some stuff off Florian later potentially. In elevator master. This will be. We want to be able to swap that out. So. Hey, what's up, Dan? I'll need to. I'm gonna have to change the way I've got my elevator meshes set up because I've got the. It just is one big static thing, so I'll need to break it up into parts, but that's fine. For now, if I just have it be static and I just use a print for whenever I need to call a certain logic, then that's fine. I am indeed. I'll do this bit later. This is fine. For now, Hey, food. So I'm just leaving you. I'm just giving you some instructions on the Help Me Please channel. There you go. Right, Stream Master. So, for an instance, this will be the closed shafts, and then we'll need another instance for the open ones. Does that need to spawn anything else? No. Would it be better to... Another child, would it be better to, when I place the master, it spawns a child? No, it'd be better to... I think it would be better to place the master, place the child, and have an actor. Yeah. Just as a reference that we can designate it to. I think. Okay, so spawn shafts. So we want I will make this, I'll expose this later. For now, I'm gonna make it static. So, shafts. Okay, so you want number of floors. How would you word this? Floors between... No. Is it better to do it as distance between entrances or number of shafts between entrances? Number of shafts is going to be a lot simpler and cleaner, but then there'll be a lot of back and forth between it. Distance, if you modelled it, you know what the distance is, you can just put it in, but then it's going to have to either floor or seal it, and it'll be slightly inaccurate. Editor utility to bulk change the pivot of objects. Oh, nice. That's actually, like, it shouldn't be, but it's a surprisingly awkward thing to get Unreal to do. Is changing pivots. Annoying. I'm gonna do number of... So I'm gonna do it like that, I think. Right, I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be basically a for loop. Six large meshes, it takes 10 minutes. That can't be right. How are you doing it? Also, This might, hang on. I might be able to annoy you quickly here. Is that what you're looking for? That node? It used to be really awkward. Now that they've got the geometry scripts in, it's not too bad. You used to have to do it manually. But that shouldn't run super slowly. And because this is a function library, you can call it anywhere. Oh. Interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if it's broken. To be honest. Half the geometry script stuff doesn't work quite how you expect it to. So... where do I have my... I bet I don't have the origin on the floor. I should do, but I bet I don't. I don't. I have it in the fucking middle. Technically, I suppose it doesn't make a difference. It would be clean to have it on the floor, but... That's fair. I mean, I could also just... I just do it in Blender. I just use the Sense One Real pipeline. It's not particularly a pain. So... what do I want? I want the... local bounce? Is local bounce on up? Hey, it's not the straw. Local bounce, yeah. Look at that. I don't remember what tools really easy fast to choose. This one at a time. Ah, fair enough. Alright, sweet. And then let's try and keep this clean from I've watched a lot of that guy's tutorials when I was trying to learn geometry scripts. I haven't watched this particular one, but I've watched a number of his tutorials. Oh, I didn't even realise. Fair enough. Yeah, it's a pretty decent source then, I guess. Not amazing, but you know, decent. Now this is going to be a branch. No, it doesn't need to be. Actually, I can make it simpler than that. Interesting. Static mesh component object reference. What? Alright, sure. Yeah, ChatGPT is never as useful as you want it to be. Right. See, I've had to do this so many times, and every time I forget how modulo works. So, because I'm pretty sure I just want to switch this using a modulo. No, this isn't even a blueprint thing. This is just maths. But for some reason, like using modulus is. So I know how it works. It's that it gives you the remainder of when you divide one integer by another. But I always forget how to like actually use it. So if you can set it up so if you do like every fifth or something, and it will return a certain number. It will return like 0 or 1 or something every fifth. I can never fucking remember how it works. I have to look it up every time. It's just a bit of knowledge that absolutely refuses to stick in my brain. In fact, I might as well just, there you go. I don't know why I'm doing that off screen. Do you know what's a really weird version of that as well? So, because I drive, right? And I'm not very good at, I can't recite a route to you, but I can't memorize addresses, but I can memorize routes, but I can't recite the route to you. Because I can never because I can't picture the route ahead of where I am, but if I know it, I know I can drive it. And for some reason, there's absolutely one route, which is from my girlfriend's old house to like the shops, community area type thing nearby. for some reason, never sticks in my head. Every time we go over there to see her mum, it's like, oh yeah, let's go here. I have to like, I have to pull up the maps every time. It's like a 5-minute drive. And it just absolutely refuses to stick in my head. And I've done it maybe 100 times. Why should I say I remember it's multiple of any outcome is 0? Yeah, because there's no remainder. Yeah, I need landmarks, so like I have to be on it. It also means if it's like if I learn a route in the daytime and then I drive it at night, I have to relearn it because the landmarks don't look the same. You have to be able to see it, don't you? And like you need that muscle memory to do it. So. So we have to test inside the loop whether if the index modulus n equals 0, it means that so if we're on 4th out of 5, there is a remainder, therefore we're not on it. If we're on 5 out of 5, there's no remainder, boom. 10 out of 5, remainder, so yeah, okay. No, yeah, I'll make that a ball, and these need to be the other way around. Is that right? I think that's right. Should be on this side, I think. Why am I getting Z by N? Alright, we'll ignore that for this time being. At the moment it's so there should be 2 shafts between floors. At the moment there's 1. Does that persist? Let's make this longer so we can tell. Yeah, David's doing a sick job with the promo stuff. He's like just absolutely nailed the style. It's really good. See, this isn't right because 0. Oh no, because these weren't supposed to be the other way around. Being thick. Alright, at least that's consistent. Alright, well, interesting. Guess subtract 1 off of that. So we're acting as if it's the one before for some reason. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it was add 1. There we go. So there should be 6 floors. So we got the open and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open. There we go. That's a 4. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4 open. 1, 2, 3, 4 open. Something weird. Open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Open. Sweet. I'm a genius. Oh, see, I'm not getting that flickering now. Interesting. I'm just glad in the wrong way around. It's a weird effect. Right, let's clean this up. Actually, that's not too messy at all, to be honest. Okay, sweet. So we're spawning them now. So where's my? Let's get rid of this shit. Yep, these are both done. Right. Tell the elevator which floor to go to and what. Interesting. I think the thumbnail looks wild. Ooh! Damn, that was good. That's just all lighting though. That is entirely just lighting. That's so good. And the water, to be fair, the water looks really, really good. I wonder if it's rendered in path tracing as well. Oh, it's your neck of the woods as well. Just go there, just take photos. There you go. I modelled all the foliage and speed tree. Use my own scans and atlases from reality. Okay, so there's photogrammetry going on. Hey, what's up, Milrook? Create a graph of the distribution of customer list. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it was rendered with path tracer. You can tell, to be fair. Looks gorgeous though. That little bit of movement does such a good job. Do you know what really sells it as well? It's like just little bits of like, there's little bits on the water. There's like little bits of scum or something in the water. The clouds break it a little bit. It doesn't look like a first watch, it's only if you're looking for things, but the clouds let it down. Look at our art station, it's only like 7 or 8 different trees. Oh yeah, I believe that. You can get away with a lot with like scaling foliage differently, overlapping foliage, things like that. Right, so let's absolutely. Oh, ring whips you like a bell. So it doesn't even need to track. What's the best way to do this? It doesn't necessarily need to track which floor it's on. It only cares about the target floor, and then we could control the movement with like a spring interface on it. So we just be like, hey, wherever you are, this floor is where you need to go now. Like, all right, sweet, I'll go there. Enter controls the ramp up and the speed. So The elevated child needs. I should make this actually not an actor reference. I should make this an elevated child reference, so it can only accept those. And that'll keep this whole thing a lot cleaner. No. 100%. Oh my god. I need to message Brandon. Cool. Hey, what's up, Johnny? How am I doing? I am doing alright. Do you know what? Fucking knackered. I've had next to no sleep. I've had like 4 hours sleep in the last 48? No. 24. Yeah, in the last 36 hours I've had about 4 hours sleep. And 2 coffees. So I am excelente. How are you? Actually, this doesn't need to be a vector, this can be a flow. So, yeah, I'm in perfect health. Do you know what? I'm in perfect developer health. So, you know, it's about right. No, I got my car going into the garage later this week. And I needed a little extra money, so I picked up a security shift last night. Which means I didn't sleep. I got home, had like a couple hours sleep. And then I had stuff to do today. Let's just have it jump there for now. And then we'll like interpret later. Oh, as you can see, I've changed the way I've got OBS set up now as well. So that you can actually see the menus and everything. Yeah, it's also nicer for me because it's basically I got a thing called Power Toys. Oh, I've already got it open. Yeah, it's like a Windows tool you can get. I got it for Always on Top, personally, so like a little shortcut. If I set it to that now, it doesn't matter what I do, that's always on top. Which is just a handy tool. It's the main thing I use it for. But it comes with like a fancy zones thing so that you can set up, you can divide your screen to specific sizes and shapes and everything, and you can just snap to it. Which means I've now got a 1920 by 1080 window in the middle that I know is always that, because that's what I stream at, so I can just snap to it now, which is really nice. I don't have to like eyeball it anymore. Right, how do we want to do this? No, I don't think so. I'm not even on Windows 11. I'm on Windows 10. I don't really like changing OSs because it takes like 3 years for Microsoft to get all the bugs out, so I tend to ignore them. Is it worth storing a map? I haven't even looked at Windows 11 to be honest. A mate of mine switched over to it when it came out straight away, and I asked him how it was because I don't like switching straight away because they're always bugged out and stuff. And he went, "Yeah, it's great. It's fucking killed every game I play. Every game I play, I have issues and errors and crashes." And I'm like, "All right, yeah, sweet. I'm not doing it. I'll stay on Windows 10. It's fine. Keep pushing me, and I'll go back to XP." Yeah, is it worth working out which floor it is and which height it is every time? Or should I just store a map? Why not just store a map? It's never going to be so big that it's a problem. It's going to be faster. I'll just store a map. Put the toolbar in the center and all the settings. Yeah, no. They just try and reinvent the wheel every time for like no reason. But like I say, if I had it my way, I'd go back to XP. So if it's an open shaft, then number of floors is the wrong name, because a floor refers to one you can walk on. I thought this set up the wrong way around actually. I should be like, hey, this is a building that has 10 floors and I want this many shafts between it. Windows 7 was decent. Actually, no, that's fine. I'll leave it as is for now. Rename that though. This can just be an array. I'm going to populate it in order, and I'm never removing or editing it, so I'm never going to have to readjust the order in any way, or worry about it falling out of sync. And then it will just be floor 0, or 1 or 2. The annoying thing is I've got it going. I need to do this the other way around actually, because I've got it going roof down because I'm working on the roofs, but technically it needs to go the other way. It needs to go ground up. Floor 0 needs to be ground floor. So, yeah, -1. Yeah. Where you at? Just weirdly, it always made me laugh a little bit whenever Dado said he struggled to like code or do logic-based stuff whilst talking. But it is actually quite difficult to run logic in your head, even like really simple stuff. When you're trying to talk to people. I don't know. I'm not even listening to it, so. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Johnny. How do I want to do the move edit? For testing it, I want it to be callable from the editor, but when I actually come to doing it at runtime, it will be... How are we going to drive it? Because in terms of the player using it, we'll probably only have it go to one place, just for simplicity. We also don't have a UI framework anyway set up for like interacting with the panel. But when we've got NPCs moving around, yeah, we want this move elevator to be called with like a floor number as the input. But that means I can't call in editor to test it, so I'll have to switch that out later. So let me make a note. So the floor should just be, it should just work like that, pretty sure. So, well, 0, it shouldn't move anywhere. Shit. The fuck? It set it to 0. Interesting. Good news is... Oh, I know why. I don't know why. Interesting. Hey, what's up, Strife? Floor 0 is on Z equals 0, apparently. Why is floor 0 on... Is add instance a relative? No, it's a world location. No, it's not. It is a relative location. because the first time you spawn it is at 0, which is the actor's origin, which is... Right, so I need to make this... Well, the elevators work. Yeah, like, for worldwide and NPCs, yes, you'll see them working. In terms of whether you guys can use them to go to move around the buildings, some will, some won't. Depends on if we've got something for you to go to. I think what I can show off a little bit though. I don't know if he'll be. Actually, let me message him quick and ask if he's alright with me showing it off. Every parkour fan needs no pressure. Mate, you can't possibly put more pressure on us than we put on ourselves. We're holding ourselves to such a high standard, it's fine. You're all good. It'll be simpler to convert this to a... I mean, I don't mind, but I'm making it sound so much more complicated than it needs to be. Like, it's a good sign. One should move it to here. Hey! And then if I make that like... So now it's out of sync. Here's the real test. Does it correct itself? Hey! Hey, it works. Is that the proper way to do that? What, to make the height relative to the actor? It's not an incorrect way of doing it. When you think about it, that's all it is. It's just, you've got the actor location and then I'm offsetting it by the bounds of it every time. So the first one is at 0, which is the actor's location. And then you're just adding a relative transform to it each time. You've got also this node and the opposite, and you can do it for directions, rotations as well. So you feed it a transform, you give it the target thing, and then depending on which one you're doing, it will do world to local, local to world, relative. So this one is, if T is an object transform, it would make the position, take the position from local to world space. But effectively all it's doing is this, but on all 3 axes or with the rotation or whatever. In this case, I think it was just faster to do it like that, to be honest. Cleaner. Do we get Dado jiggle physics? I'm not answering that. My lawyer says I don't have to answer that question. Right. Sweet. Now, I've got it to say, tell elevator to open and close doors. The reason I've got the master saying to control, I've got it saying that the master should control that, is because I want it to be, when it gets there, the master can be like, alright, sweet. You open the doors and the shaft that I control open the doors at the same time. Like, I want the master to be giving out all the orders and all the child guards to follow orders. That being said, the child is the one that's going to know when it's gotten there. No. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do an interface. When the child gets there, puts his hand up, sends a message, I've arrived. The master then goes, alright, sweet. open your doors when I tell you, because then that means we can have the master control any time offset between the shaft doors and the elevator doors. We can have a fancy like one set of doors opens and then the second set opens like with a half offset, and you see like boom boom instead of them just like moving as a block, and it would just look. It would just be that little extra that like does it's no work, but it would just look a little bit better. So, that's not how you spell interface. Must be a secret then. It's all in the details. It really is. What do I want to call this? Elevator arrived? Sure. It's probably a bad name. I mean, talking about like it's all in the details. My favourite thing that I've done on this entire map is in this water pool, in this corner, I have some cigarette butts where people have been smoking and they've thrown their cigarettes into the water. I don't even think you can see it in game. I don't think, unless you click the camera into the water, I don't think you can see it. But the fact that they're there, I don't know, I like little details like that. There was actually, let me see if I can find it quickly. Trying to find, so I've got like a immersion's where it's at. Yeah, I can't find it. I can't think what it's called. It's really bad. So I've got this art book of like a load of different paintings of different art styles, things like that. And it's literally just like a piece and a description. Next page, piece and a description, or like a little article, or like an insert from the artist or whatever. And there's one of them, I can't remember the piece's name and I can't remember the artist's name. It's my favourite piece, but it's this like horrendous looking cyborg monster type thing. Looks like a dude just been torn apart and put back together and turned into a weapon. And like absolutely horrendous in that, and like all covered in blood and grime and disgusting. And then there's one little note on it, and he has like a completely pristine gold wedding band on. And it's purely because it tells the entire story of it used to be a normal married dude before he was taken and turned into this monster. And that like tiny little detail that you wouldn't even notice makes the whole painting for me. Alright, so when the elevator gets there, add the interface. Ah, thank you, Cloud. Thank you, Cloud. Are you in the Discord, Cloud? Yeah, I'll drop you a link. Give me a sec. Would I be a Grex? Do you know what? Probably. There might be a legally distinct Grogs or something. But yeah, they'll probably be a Grex. If it's set in England, it's got to be, especially in the council estate level. Which one of these do I want? Shit, I can't remember how interfaces work. Call it Gugs. I think I want to call that. I think. And here. Yeah, so when that gets called, we then go into a function. This has a function called open doors, which for now is literally just going to print a string, just so I know it's doing it. Open. And then it's also going to need another one that's closed doors. This is going to say elevator close. Dressing the elephants. Right. Hey, what's up? Silo? I've definitely pronounced that wrong, but I'm gonna go with Silo. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. How do I want to do this? Because I want the... No. So, hey, nailed it. So, opening is... I want the shaft doors to open first. Elevator doors open when shaft is at 50%. And I want the opening to ramp to ease in and out. Anyways, play. Hey, what's up, Finn? Anyways, play game. There is indeed. If you go to, and I will drop the link in the chat. You go to this website. You can purchase the game, early access. So what this gets you is this. So £20, Great British pounds, maybe so. You're buying. I mean, you're buying the final game when it releases. You're buying the early access when it releases on Steam. You're also buying access to every dev version we release, like, because we do a lot of like playtesting versions along the way that we hand off to backers to get feedback. You're buying access to that as well. So if you just buy this and you leave it as is, every time we release like a major version, you'll get emailed it. If you join the Discord, then we do like miniature internal versions that are way more broken, and they're smaller changes, but it's for more feedback. You'll get access to those if you're in the Discord. Yeah, so I'm guessing I want to spring it and turf it. Yeah, and also, yeah, you guys are the main reason it's possible for us to keep going at this. God, it's been so long since I've used spring and turps, I don't remember how to set them up. Target will be what? The target will be 1 if it's opening. More stiffness means more oscillation. Oh, maybe spring and tap isn't what I want. Hang on, let me get a bottle of water quick. timeline for this. I could do, and it's the way Florian's got the first version of this working. The only problem with timelines are, yeah, for one, you can't place them inside of a function. And for two, I'm pretty sure they're too static. You can play with the play rate, I guess, but that's not what I want. Yeah, I want to be able to have more control over it. Also, I need to be able to get it past Dado. I need Dado to clear it, and he will never clear me using a timeline. I just know that. Hey, what's up, Chris? What's crack-a-lacking? What? My ribs are cracking like. Hey, what's up, Game Builder? Thank you very much. Thank you for the support. I hope you enjoy it. Does anyone know why? Thank you, Chris. Does anyone know why this fucking toolbox won't go? It's because of the way Blueprint handles the logic behind the timeline. It handles it in a way that like C++ doesn't like, basically. It's the same reason you can't use delays. And it's Dado doesn't like it because it doesn't work well with C++. So I'll never get cleared using it. There we go. So, fucking hell. It's just annoying. Hang on. There has to be a way I can get rid of this. Ah, that was easy. Hey, what's up, Michael? Now, we've got loads of people in the chat today. The only reason I know that, Dan, is because way back when I first started, when I worked for Blueprint, I would use delays and I would use timelines because Blueprint makes it very easy for you to do it the wrong way. And I would get told off by by Dado, and we'd spend a whole night with him like teaching me the right way to do it. No, door, what do I call it? Door transition alpha? No, open, open alpha? That's a bad name. This is something I really struggle with in Blueprints, is my naming convention for variables is dog shit. Have you ever worked in Blueprint, Chris? Fair. Yeah, it's like super beginner friendly, but it makes it very easy to do it the wrong way because it doesn't really punish you for it. It just makes it work, and then you end up having problems months down the line, and you've got to track back through months of work to find out why it's not working. Makes me CEO, president, owner, board shit. I mean, to be honest, Michael, I'm not going to fight it. I'm not taking it. I didn't say it. You said it. But there's no one here to stop me. Unlimited power. Jared, yeah, no, like, what is it? Graphics? No. called? Graphic-based coding, something like that. See you later, Johnny. Thanks for joining us. Have an easier time reading code than blueprints. I mean, if blueprints are set up badly, yeah. Oh yeah, but shaders are different. So for now, let's do okay, yeah. So every time we come into this, we want to hang on. I need to. Would have hated it as that. So every time we come in, it's this is going to work, but I don't feel that this is the right way to do this. Something about this feels wrong. We just take the door open. If we're opening, we can, as long as it's less than uno, we would like to continue. So then we add to the alpha. That controls the ease. That's going to print it. Happy days. If it is 1 or over, get that over a little bit. I think it's time for a game break now. Then we would like to clear and invalidate. Therefore, it will stop looping, and we should just chill. This one here for now. See if this works. So target floor is 1. So what we're expecting is when it moves there, once it lands, it should kick this off. Which will loop. Every time it loops, it will check. Is defaulted to 0? Yep. Let's try it. It done nothing. Okay. Sure. Is it a space elevator? Yep. Did you see? Right, hang on. No, I need to look this up quick. Actually, you've just reminded me because I saw something, and I don't know if it was a joke, like an online joke, or if it was a real thing. But I saw a thing that a New York architect proposed, like a space elevator styled skyscraper that would be suspended from an asteroid or something in a geostatic orbit. Is Metro News? Alright, I'm trusting Metro News, but tower full of apartments suspended in mid-air, attached to a giant space rocket floating 31,000 miles up. But believe it or not, the idea is not completely impossible. Was this just like a test in like a theoretical test to see if they could work out the maths for it, or it looks like they were actually does not make it less stupid. I like the idea as well. Like if there was even the slightest little wiggle in you capturing that asteroid, it would just wipe out like half a fucking city as it just tore through it. So once we get there, okay. First test. Is this even firing? Yes. So that's firing. Wonderful. Is this hearing it? No. Have I called the wrong one? What? That's not hearing it. Wonderful. What's the worst that could happen? You're 9%. Bit much, Chris. Yes, Portil. Ask away. I swear it's supposed to say like message over or something. Can you do a speed run? Oh, what, the time trial? Oh, I guess so. Let me... Alright, fuck it, why not? Hang on. You've distracted me now. Let me set up the time trial quick. And it'll be vaguely the same, roughly the same time trial. Not that it was a particularly complicated setup. Master. Route manager. There is a marker there. No, I want the time. And the marker. Master has that route. The route manager has. And it is that. That's on. Interesting. The name's gone in the wrong place, but whatever. Is this one level or is it going to be one large open world? No, it'll be multiple different levels with hopefully seamless transitions between them. If they are full transitions, they'll be cool transitions. Seconds, quite enough. There'll be a ground. There'll be in this particular instance, there'll be a ground, and you'll be able to see it. You won't really be able to do anything, because there won't be anything down there. There'll be a section of ground, like a more linear section. There's a bit of a mission to get up the skyscrapers. But outside of that, there'll be ground and surrounding city and things like that, but a lot of it won't be accessible. At least for the early access, anyway. Not sure why. Oh, there you go. No. Oh, hang on. What is happening up with my cables here? I mean, it's only going to be the first, like... Oh, we can't take this route anymore. Because that jump doesn't exist anymore. Is his hair fixed? No. Do it. Hang on. I think I've never done this run before. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to adjust the height there slightly. If it is, it's coincidental, and no doubt it'll go back to being janked up. Is there? Alright, that route's at the option. That's not happening at the moment. We maybe need to do something to connect those routes up. I missed the jump. Oh no, there's a bug there at the moment that David needs to sort out, where if you jump off of like a sloped thing, it doesn't register the jump. Which means... no. Oh, that's interesting. So, you can't make the jump going that way. How do you jump on the rail like that? Wait, off the rail like that. Press and hold jump button to hurdle up it, and then jump off of it. Excellent. Oh, that's interesting actually. I don't know how. Oh! I haven't put the collisions on for that rail. And why doesn't that climb? This is a good test actually, because I'd only really tested routes that I knew that worked. I hadn't tried doing like a time trial route. I need to turn on the collisions for these because you can walk through them at the moment. There's no... Why is it? Because it's sloped. Oh. Currently, there's no way up. Imagine there will be once we've got David's new climbing system. Just loses his head. Interesting. Let's try this slope jump a couple more times and see if it does actually bug out. Yeah, there's an issue there. Yeah. Gonna have the same issue here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, because slope. Do a little bit of a hack here. Sure if this will work or not. Won't do if I can't sprint. Stop balancing! My man! Alright. I don't think there's a route at the moment, which is bad because there needs to be. I will have to talk to Francesco about that. Partly is because we can't jump off a sloped edge. That's a David problem. This rooftop doesn't have a connection. Which, hey, what's up, Crowdfund? This rooftop doesn't have a connection, which is an us problem. That's a me and Francesco problem. Excellent. That rail there. Hey, what's up, Luke? You mean like that? Yeah, you've got that in your version. You press and hold the jump button to go up to it. The only problem is, in the version that's publicly released, the jump off afterwards is a lot less consistent. You just have to press and hold for a few seconds. And if you just tap it, then he hurdles. Is there? I've like put the session marker right on the edge. There, no, fucking stick drift. There you go. The stick drift is killing me here. Hang on. Let me try my other controller quick. Oh, is that not the same? It's annoying. Yeah, we definitely need a solution for it. Fine, I'm not getting the other controller humbled. So I've got to go around the back of the PC and plug it in. No worries, thanks for joining us, Don. Alright, this isn't going to work. Let me try. Activision's not right. Yeah, I thought I put ledges up there, but no. Yeah, that's not going to be any better. Yeah, I need to add some sort of connection between these two. Because at the moment, can't get there. No, I just made that. I know it's... Alright, you can get there with a ghost step. Time trial's back on, boys. No, sorry, that's... On the actual time trial, I've got to the point now where if I fail immediately, like I just reset. But I'm not trying for like a world record time here, so. Ah, that was weird. There was no like, no bail. Interesting. Hello. Interesting. It feels bad stepping down. And then, yeah, then we're just into the normal stuff. So really, the test is how quickly can I get to that spot? So usually I get there in about 30, somewhere between 28 and 30 seconds, depending on how good my time is, my run is. Nope. Ooh, that was a weird walk. Alright, so, I mean, similar time to be fair. Without the bail, would have been a similar time. Oh, first time! I make it look easy, boys. I make it look easy, but I go back, guys. I've got to back out why that roof doesn't register as well. That's a me problem. I made the collision for that. I don't know why it doesn't work. No. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. No. You won't be able to, Chris. It's just that at the moment, out of all the bugs to fix, that's one of the more fun ones to keep. So for now, you can. The same way like you can walk there. You won't always be able to. What? Not sliding down. Is it because I'm too close to the... Oh, my pole slide's not in. Oh, I wonder if pole slides have been taken out to be worked on. It looks like they might have been. Interesting. Yep. Okay, yeah, bug's the wrong word. It's an oversight that's a more fun one to be left in. It will be removed at some point. But it's one that's not particularly difficult to remove, and it's fun to just keep there for a little bit. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Missed the tic-tac, that's annoying. Oh, have I made these? Alright. That answered my question. I have made them physics objects, so that's good. Ah, thank you very much, Michael. Oh, I've not made them physics objects. I thought I had. Oh! Oh, hold on a second. Ha! He goes downstairs like I walk down the street on my 18. Oh, dodgy. Hey! Is that you back in the country, David, or are you just tuning in to say hello? Ah, fair. Simulating. Complex is simple. Oh, that's because they're tubes. Alright, sweet. I've already told Dado that I'll run the art catch up tomorrow. And I said, since you've been slacking so much, you can run the show and tell on Friday. Let's replace these with like you guys will see why I'm replacing these shortly. Some of you may already know. He's been slacking, that's where he's been. You're asleep. Fair point, to be honest. The days when your desk were your bed was under your desk. Mirror's Edge vibes. Oh, that's just because the level's got no texture at the moment. I'd see. At some point. Why have they all... Oh, that one's probably done it because it's clipping into that. That'll be because that's clipping into that one. Clipping into the floor. There's. Oh, I don't have a collision on the rails. Interesting. Should probably get that sorted. I think these planks maybe need to be heavier. I think they're bugging out a little bit. Oh yeah, we've got this really weird interaction as well, where if you're standing on a physics object, the clothing just goes nuts. No. Kind of cool. No, not being able to walk down these stairs makes it so difficult to get there. No. Alright, thank you for that stick drift. Alright, I'm giving up. I'll deal with these later. I really should go back to doing some work. Oh, they fixed the like drop off issue when you flip. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to doing like actual work. What is actual work? What was I doing? Elevator. Oh yeah, why wasn't it here in the message? That's what I was doing. Yeah, see, it's got to be. Modern retarget. Yeah, because then I'm calling this. I need like a. Does it just need that? Is that all it's missing? I'll be furious if that's all it's missing. Where's the? Okay. What have I've done something with interfaces recently. So yeah, I was in the spline system when yeah, it's a message. What's the difference? Hey, what's up, Twiggy? I have indeed played Rooftop Town. It's not a ton. I played it a little bit for a few hours. It's good fun though. It's not quite for me personally, but it's good fun. Is it because we're in the event world? If I go into a function, I can still call a message in the function. Right. Oh no, 100%. The work that's gone into it's amazing. It's a fucking good game. Just doesn't scratch that itch for me. What? So you need a target to call. You can't just call. Okay. You can't just like call into the. Horrible game. I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch them. Was it good coverage? Or bad coverage? So let me just double check I have this right. If I made this. None of those are a message. I'm so confused. Why is this not letting me call a message? Oh, that's fair. Hey, what's up, bro? Why the name Guns? Ha. So, way back when I was a Wian, when I got Xbox Live for the first time, it was the first time I played like online games multiplayer, Xbox Live. I was like, I don't know, 12, 13. It was Call of Duty. It was COD 4, Modern Warfare. I was a little kid, but young teenager, and I needed a username. And the thought process was literally the only games I play at the moment are games with guns. I am young, which means I'm the future. I am literally the guns of the future. That's where the name came from, and it has stuck for maybe 15 years now, to the point where everywhere I make an account, especially anything game related, it's Guns of the Future. If you see Guns of the Future anywhere on the internet, it's a good chance it's me. I have other usernames I use for things, but if you see a Guns of the Future, it's probably me. And then it just gets shortened to Guns because Guns of the Future is a mouthful. But yeah, it was a kid who needed an Xbox Live Game Attack to play COD. That's literally where the name comes from. Hey. Is that where his name comes from as well? See, why isn't this giving me the message version? Why did I have to do that? Hey! Guns of the Future is a good name. I've done that, for example. It didn't work. What have I set up wrong? Ah! Living a lot worse. It could have been. It definitely could have been. Naughty, naughty, Chris. How do I have it set up with time traps? I use an interface with time chart as well. That doesn't have a target, which is right because the marker doesn't know who owns it. And the manager this doesn't use an interface. Okay. for the right. Okay. Okay. So the Earth is round. Right. Buck interfaces useless. They're useless. We want nothing to do with them. Fuck it out the window. Any bind event on construction. Look at this picture. So we get the child. That. Oh no, that doesn't even make sense because that doesn't have a. Ah, okay. So that's round. Here we go. Oh my god, what did I? Oh, elevator arrived. Let's go. Elevator. Alright, there we go. Right. Pull it. There we go. Here. Sweet. That. Sorted. Find event on elevate. Fuck you. Compile. Find event on elevate. I just saw it. Find up to whatever. Stick it. Renaming nodes all the time. There we go. Here we go. So when it's arrived, and then we want to bind that to open doors. So we are binding the elevator arrived to the open door function. I would say that's fucking beautiful. Here, I'm sure he already wrote. I won't worry about it too much. Milbrook's a hard worker, so if something's broken, it won't stay broken for a long time. No, it won't stay broken for long. It'll be fixed. There you go. So this. That toggles. Let's bind this. And then what I need to do, I need to have open sesame. That. Find the door. No, I'll leave it as that. Gotta remember, good naming convention when you're doing functions, folks. That's the real trick to good coding. Anyone should be able to read your code. It's obvious when I want the doors to open, open sesame. When I want them closed, shut the front door. obvious. Couldn't possibly name it anything else. So then. And. Job? I don't know. Real job. That doesn't seem right, but. Got that to open sesame because we have arrived somewhere, so we want to open it to allow someone in. Toggle doors needs to also have the same Enon. Door Enon. Door Jobby. Doors. Need to. I don't like our elevator thrive as the name. Let's change that to do a waiting door action, and then we can use it both. Depending on where we, yeah. And then toggle doors does this. That does this. Bada bing, bada boom. It doesn't work. Maybe there. Should I be looking? Should I be looking? Yeah. Got it on debug? I got it on the debug. Shit. That's good. Attempts to access missing property, none. If this is, yeah, in the. Alright, but where? Scripts. I'm guessing that was in the binding. I'm guessing this is failing. Yes, it is indeed. Because on construction that isn't set to anything. Oh my god. I run into timing issues so much in Unreal and it drives me nuts. This would be easier to set it up the right way than it is to set it up for testing it. We're working on right now an elevator system that will move up and down, open the doors and everything. Alright, fuck it. We're going to test it at runtime because it only needs to work at runtime anyway. So begin play. Let's just, for the sake of it, let's put that as an is valido. If it's not, let's do a little. Elevators supposed to be hell in game dev? I can't imagine why elevators would be hell. Doors are hell, but I don't think elevators will be. Is there time-based and frame-based in this? In Unreal? I think so, yeah. I think there are like actual nodes for like time-based and frame-based. If not, you've got the delta time and real time and you work it out yourself. Like this, so No. Fuck, I don't... How do I get this actor's own name? So... Looking for here. Display name? Oh, yeah. I think that's right. Yeah. There are issues with moving elevator systems and that, but it's minor. It's nothing we can't get past. Right. Let's. Target floor defaults to 0 days. Let's add thank you very much, Rick. Much appreciated. This is such a hacky way to do this, but fuck it. Did the colouring in? Currently, the way I've got the tasks divvied up amongst the art team, no. That'll fall mostly on Mustafa, but that's open to change at the moment. I need to. It's only like a first draft of how to divvy the jobs up. I need to chat to the team on Thursday. So this will tell the elevator to come down. This is defaulted to 0. Currently, it's not on 0, so we'll see. Currently it's not on 0. There we go. So it'll get teleported down. Once it does, everything else should fire in theory. Let's save all in case it crashes. Let's make sure screen mesh is on. Alright, well, bad start. Why didn't it move? Let's start with the lower down so we can see it a bit better. Fucking hell, it yeeted it off to somewhere. See you later, Chris. Thanks for joining us, mate. Interesting. Why is... that'd be why. Because I've overwritten the default. Alright. It's going, we're getting the call. We got progress. We got progress. I don't like that that's always 0.5. So let's see what's happening. I am still live indeed. How long will we going now? 2 hours. Yeah. Not a bad stream. So why is it just going 0.5 and 5.5? Let's make sure the alpha is actually changing. Yeah. Ooh. Clamp that, so... Ah, thank you very much. Thank you for dropping by, dude. Okay. That is actually clamping to 1. Happy days. And yet this is pumping out a 0.5. Guessing because the exponent is 0. I don't know what exponent should be. What? 2.8. Let's see. 5, 6, 8. So increased by 0.6, 0.1, 4, 8, 0.6, 0.2. Alright, yes, it's easing in and out. Sweet. Just need to hook it up to the doors now. Maybe the best way to do this. First, what would be the most scalable way to do it? Because we want this system to work. No matter how, what shape it is, or what doors we give it. So we have a blueprint that has the doors, it has the controls. Hey, what's up, Jade? You should have received an email with version 0.12 T5 or something. If not, you can go grab it off the website, log into your account, there should be a download. If not, join the Discord, get it from the demo download channel. If you've not joined the Discord, here is a link. Join the Discord, send your order number in a private message to Raj, who's online, he's our admin. He'll hook you up with the backer roll, then you'll be able to access the demo download channel. Have I tried out X5? I've not tried it, and I'm not particularly a first person shooter guy either. No worries, Jade. In terms of FPSs, I used to play when I was a teenager. Occasionally I'll go back and play Rainbow still. But not super often. Not anymore. I don't need this printing anymore. That works quite nicely. Let's get the door set up. Yeah, so if I have a master blueprint for the doors, and then I make children of that blueprint. It has a open function, and close function, which is the open in reverse. And then in that per child, I can be like, for this, it's rotate around the spot. For this, it's slide out of the way. And then we call through. Okay, that works. Oh, fair. Gonna be yeah, okay. So it's my blender. Hey, what's up, Juju? We've got minimum specs listed on the website, but during during the development process and that, they're going to be inaccurate. They're a best guess, but some versions will run better, some versions will run worse, depending on what we are out testing. Potentially, we'll be testing new environment stuff for the level which we haven't optimized. Sometimes we'll be testing optimization. So it's a bit hard to tell exactly. We'll always do our best to make it runnable even on bare bones like potato PCs. But yeah. We do have an estimate listed on the website, I believe. Right. That for no worries. Weird lighting issue. Hang on. And then I'm gonna have to. I'm doing this in separate parts, and they don't need to be in parts because. Yeah, I'm going to make this one as an example. I'm going to turn this into the master because will you be mocapping all the emotes yourself? As in myself personally, or just like the team in general? Because I imagine it'd be the team in general. Like, if I fuck about, we'll mocap some of them. Like, get a STORROR voice to mocap some. Like that. We've got the suit, we've got the boys, and we've got drinks. So, sounds like a good mocap session to me. Unfortunately, I can't dance. What do we... Local. Yeah, we want it local. What is the difference between local? Relative. Yeah. They opened way too far, but it worked. Particularly smooth. They did open in the right direction though. Although I don't like that this is that way around. What? Ah! I know why. I've messed up in Blender, but that's fine. Like, mechanically it works fine. I've messed up the modeling a little bit, but that's a minor issue. I feel like we've been on a break off every 10 minutes. Oh, wait, that's going. What? Which way do I don't understand which way I want the exponent. I don't know how exponent affects the curve. I'll be honest with you. Fuck off, what's your Calvin? How is that you, is she? Right. Let's hook it up to also close the door and also like move the lift down instead of teleporting it. Right, where's my to-do list? Right. Elevator close door. Elevator to location. Do a time offset with that, yeah. I suppose, yeah, okay. Hey, what can I say? We're about biology over here, Johnny. So. Oh my god, a fast person. That's how you know it's good. Well, I've put in a formal request in our work Discord. I put in a formal request with our sound guy that we need like a ding sound when the doors open and close, and we need some elevating music. Oh, my back. No. No, because fuck, I can't have an input on a function called by a timer. That'd be good fun. Or if you're on a chase, like super high intensity, and you get to the lift, and it's just like ding. So, and if I go to the
try to fix me when I'm too far gone. I try to hurt you every time I run. Why can't you save yourself? I don't deserve your heart or hell. I'm drowning your devotion to me.
Shit, and it ain't even half my potential. Um, yes. Yes. Yes, it's looking silky. Silky smooth. Jesus. Right. Don't worry, David's back tomorrow. You'll be able to start flattering him. I know you've been missing it. I know it's been a while. Oh my god. I can't fucking type. Add that in there. Whole time, and then let's default that to like. Let's default to like, I don't know, 3 seconds. 2.5. 3's an ugly number. Let's keep it metric. Well, that was interesting. Is it really? And it shouldn't wait, and then boom. Boom. Out of interest, have the other guys like called you on it at all? Or do they just go along with it? Or do they just ignore you? Do they play your game? Sweet. That's... Right, let's move the elevator smoothly now. Do you know what? Sounds about right, to be honest. It's about what I expected. Dax. Let's expose this. So for the move elevator, it's basically going to be the same thing. So oh no, I wanted that there. I want to drag that function out so I can see that. Ooh, whoops, sorry, grab the stream. Ignore that. Ooh, spicy, slightly different. So that should be an alpha. Target height. We need start height. And the start height we need to only get once. So we would, so that is the start height, and we would only do that if that equals the start height. No. If it does not, so I said I'm cooking a bit recipe. Bit recipe here. What do I It's the first time it's being called. We want to save its start height. It's here. Call it. We save that. Call it again. It's different. Don't save it. Don't save it. Don't save it. Gets to that location. So serious. Here he is, we'll make a hit that's up the wall. Let's not check the ball. Let's see, yes. Does it matter? I don't check. Oh, but see now I don't even need the fucking event dispatcher anymore. Because the master controller it all. So I can actually just kill off the event dispatcher. Kill that. That can become 3 doors. I can kill off that, that doesn't matter anymore. So the master what's a bite to try it. Like it's a bad habit. What did she say? Back at him. Right. Then you call the move elevator. Here's the move alpha, which should default to 0. It does, and also needs to be reset to 0 at some point. If it's less than 1, add the increment. Work out. Yeah. Give that. So this is the target height. This is the alpha. And then okay. What's it doing? So, my elevator broke. I think you might be right, mate. Why? Oh. Ah, see, that's the problem when you duplicate stuff to save time, because you forget to swap out variables. Stuff breaks. Close. Close. There we go. And I think I put a little test in there to change floor, so now it should go up to that one up there. So let's hang on. What? It actually looks so good. Why does it look so good? I mean, okay, it moves too quickly because, like, I think I'd be sick on an elevator that moved that fast. But that's, you know, that's minor. That is, like, that's nothing. That's... I swap that down to 2. Let's sort out the collision for this quick. Oh, Joe, it's my genius is almost frightening. Bam! Takes out the back window. So then let's. Right, I don't need this printing string. That's cool. I don't need that debugging anymore. We don't talk about that part. Actually, I'm going to put that on just the T key for now. See if that works. So if I press T, it doesn't call shit. All right, wonderful. All right, I'm gonna hack the absolute shit out of this quick. No, hang on. Is that even? Yeah, alright, I'm gonna hack I'm gonna hack the shit out of this quickly. Hang on. Really just for the sake of testing it. Ah! Alright, hang on. Alright, I'm gonna hack it even more. Hang on. Oh, sorry, I put this on screen. Basically, I'm attaching the trigger box to the lift, so it goes up with it. Just hacking the shit out of it at the moment. That's 250, sure. $250 and 100. Oh, I had to hit the trigger again. God, yeah, that moves way too fast, but... Alright. Jesus. Oh god. Oh my god. First person with a stick drift. I can't do it. Hang on. Let's unplug the controller, do a keyboard and mouse. Fuck. Is that just like... Oh. Yeah, alright. I've put the X-Men the wrong way. See, that's not... Yeah. I really need to do it so it can't move if the doors are open. Fuck's sake. You reckon? I mean, it works. It's a bit janky when you're inside it, but fuck it, it works. Okay, so let's add a check quick. If it equals either 0 or 1. No. What about? 0 or 1. If it equals 0, then we're fine to move the elevator. Yeah, there you go. Because of floating point error, I somehow managed to get the door open value as -0, which means it was reading it as not 0. Where is it? Right, sorry, it's working. Right. Right, and then I need to do it with the I need to repeat the same thing for the shaft doors. It's pretty much done. Right, I'm going to call the stream there. I'm going to carry on work for a couple hours. I'm going to call the stream there. But thank you all for joining me. It's been good fun. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.